know anything. I don't want to talk about issue of Kanu, who brought him back to Nigeria. I'm not aware how he was brought back to Nigeria or how he came into Nigeria. Interpol is not aware. We stated this long time ago, and we made it categorically clear.
Okay, you see now that it is clear. It's very clear that Nnamdi Kanu was illegally brought back to Nigeria from Kenya. It's very clear, as you can see in this video. I want you to watch the video anyway, but before you continue watching the video, I want to explain again that Nigerian government is running on illegality. Nigerian government is running on illegality. In fact, they legalized illegality in Nigeria. Remember that before Nnamdi Kanu was brought back to Nigeria, before he was illegally renditioned back to Nigeria, remember that Mietiala placed a bounty of 100 million naira on him. Remember that Mietiala placed a 100 million naira bounty on his head, that any person that can bring back or that can show them where Nnamdi Kanu is, that will give the person 100 million naira. It wasn't up to a month or 2 months, Nnamdi Kanu was brought back to Nigeria. Remember, he was brought back to Nigeria, and up till now, the Nigerian government has never explained how Nnamdi Kanu was brought back to Nigeria. They have never explained. They have never told us how they managed to bring back Nnamdi Kanu to this very country. So I am forced now to believe someone was saying somewhere that it was Mietiala that brought back Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. That Mietiala used their brothers in Kenya, Fulani people, they have their brothers, they have their relatives in Kenya. So someone was saying that they used their connection of their brothers in Kenya and illegally forced Nnamdi Kanu, bring him back to Nigeria. And Nigerian government is legalizing that very illegality. In fact, Nigerian government made use of touts, use of criminals to do their work. You see, and remember also that a high court in Umuahia has said that Nigerian government brought back Nnamdi Kanu illegally, that the rendition of Nnamdi Kanu was illegal, and he ordered the federal government to pay Nnamdi Kanu some compensation that is running into millions of naira. And nothing has been done into that. Nigerian government have been running around. In fact, I don't want to say much. I want you to continue to watch this very video where this man explained that they are not aware. This man is the vice president of Interpol organization in Africa. He is the vice president. He said that Interpol was not aware of how Nnamdi Kanu was brought back to Nigeria. I don't know how Nigerian government was able to bring back Nnamdi Kanu without the knowledge of Interpol. Who then helped you to bring back Nnamdi Kanu or bring back who you are looking for, if not the Interpol? In fact, I want you to listen to this man. Listen to the explanation he gave on how they can rendition a suspect or a fugitive and how they can come in to do that. Go ahead and listen. Please don't forget to share this video. It's very, very important that you share this video so that it will go viral. Don't forget also to follow us on this page because we always bring you updates every day. Thank you for watching.
AIG, there are not a few who believe that the pace at which the Interpol International and Interpol Nigeria are working is quite interesting. They point to the fact that Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the proscribed group, IPOB, it didn't take long for them to grab him from the same Kenya and get him down to Nigeria, and he's facing justice now. That's why is this like a case of we're following process, diplomatic channels, etc., etc.
Believe me, I want to tell you, I don't know what you are talking about. All I know...
You seem not to know exactly what we are talking about here.
No. You are bringing an issue that Interpol is not aware of. Let me define the role of Interpol so that you can understand. Interpol is an international police organization that assists law enforcement agencies within the 196 countries
yes, sir,
to look for a fugitive that runs or is hiding. And if you look at all the other fugitives that are brought to face justice in Nigeria, they have the link, those who are involved with Interpol. So I don't know I don't want to talk about issue of Kanu, who brought him back to Nigeria. I'm not aware how he was brought back to Nigeria or how he came into Nigeria. Interpol is not aware. We stated this long time ago, and we made it categorically clear. So it's not a question. There are what we call police-to-police relationship, international police cooperation. Another police, it does not necessarily bring Interpol. If one police and another exchange a suspect is running from them, they can have an international police cooperation that out of the scope of Interpol. But however, if a notice is given to an individual, like blue notices, when the inmates in Kuje prison escaped, we did a biometric capture of those suspects, and we shared it with international communities. We shared it with our law enforcement agencies. Many of them were re-apprehended because we have their biometrics. Now, in the issue of red notice, where a red notice is issued under the federal court that issued that notice of arrest, that is warrant of arrest for such international, it will go to the Interpol, we'll process it, we'll look at it, we'll look at the charges, and then we'll issue a red notice. On that red notice, we bring back the culprit to face justice, because all the 196 countries will be looking for that individual.
We'd sincerely like to thank you, retired Assistant Inspector General of Police, Garba Umar, who is currently the Vice President of Interpol, Africa Region. Thank you, sir, for coming on the News Hour.
Thank you for having me.